All right.
East side up. Let me out that glass.
What's up? What's the deal?
What up, cuz? It's Snoop Dogg.
What up, cuz? What's the deal?
Yeah, shut
What's
up.
happening with you?
Man, I can't call it, cuz. What's the deal, dog?
I'm slow motion. I'm thumbing through YouTube and I see some shit on there like, what's going on? Like,
Oh man,
what y'all doing?
I'm hoping they stop taking their bullshit to the internet and start addressing they family.
This is what happens when a death row legend finally gets tired of biting his tongue for years. Daz Dillinger just went completely off on Snoop and Glasses Malone over an ongoing lawsuit, and he did not hold back one single word for anybody watching. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Cameron with Podcast. Smash that like, hit subscribe, share this with somebody before you even scroll past it. Quick context so nobody in the comments is lost. This whole beef is rooted in a Death Row Records lawsuit, old money that's owed, and the real question underneath all of it, who's actually loyal to Tupac's legacy versus who just says they are for clout and cameras. Glasses Malone came at Daz publicly first, and Daz is not the type of man to let that ride quiet for long. Everything I'm about to say is based on stuff already out there publicly, allegedly, reportedly, but this one's got actual receipts behind it. Yo, Daz just looked Glasses Malone dead in his face and said, "You didn't even like Tupac." That's not a diss. That's exposing a whole fraud on camera in real time. No editing, no cutaway, no chance for him to walk it back later. He goes even further, basically accusing people of cashing in on Tupac's legacy who never even respected the man when he was alive and standing right there in the room with them. Then he threatens to open the books on everybody involved, saying he's about to show exactly how the money's being split, who's really doing the work day to day, and who's just sitting back collecting a check off somebody else's name and legacy. This the kind of statement that doesn't just end a beef quietly, it starts a whole federal case worth of conversation in the comment section alone.
All right.
East side up. Let me out that glass.
What's up? What's the deal?
What up, cuz? It's Snoop Dogg.
What up, cuz? What's the deal?
Yeah, shut up.
What's happening with you?
Man, I can't call it, cuz. What's the deal, dog?
I'm slow motion. I'm thumbing through YouTube and I see some shit on there like, what's going on? Like,
Oh man,
what y'all doing?
I'm hoping they stop taking their bullshit to the internet and start addressing their family members, all the real shit.
Still doing what we gotta do. You see me bopping and popping. I'm in pre-production on my biopic right now. I'm on other shit. Like, I can't pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done what I done. I helped out. I gave the opportunity. If you didn't handle your business, you didn't handle your business. My thing is, everybody that been with me has been taken care of beforehand. One thing about Snoop, I pay in advance. Now, if it makes it back on the royalty side, that's on your publishing. But they want to blast us. I ain't damn, but what about when you did? And you just got one.
But it's easy.
Because I handle my business.
Talk to you though, dog.
Because it's easy to take me to court.
But I'm saying it's easy to come talk to you.
But if I'm wrong, take me to court.
It's easy just to come talk to you.
Because I ain't wrong.
Exactly.
Because if you wrong, you ain't finna go holler at me. That's right.
Exactly.
Man, Daz opens up cold, completely unbothered, talking about being in pre-production on his own biopic while everybody else stuck arguing online over clips and screenshots. He's not even yelling, and honestly, that's what makes it worse than if he was screaming. He's basically saying, I already did my part, I gave people opportunity, and if you didn't handle your business, that's a you problem, not a me problem, plain and simple. This, the energy of a man who already knows he won before the video even started rolling. That's a scary way to open a response. No anger, no raised voice, just cold, calculated facts stacked one right after another like he rehearsed it in his sleep.
Guess we back up on the bullshit. I try to have a great birthday and leave it at that. But then this happened. Glasses Malone. What's up, my nigga? You know you was wrong for that. Playing size. Sucking. Deep throating that dog. You know what I mean? Saying this. But he had a lot to say. You know what I mean? Y'all go out there and purchase that.
Now he gets straight into the money talk, says he paid Snoop advance, and royalties is a whole different conversation entirely from what most people even understand about the business. Then he drops this line that hits different. It's easy to take me to court, but it's easy to just come talk to me too. That's not a threat. That's a straight up dare, basically saying, pull up on me legally if you really think I'm wrong about any of this. I got nothing to hide. And the fact that nobody's actually done it yet, that silence right there is speaking volumes louder than anything he's saying on camera this whole video. You don't stay quiet if you got a real case sitting ready to go.
Chronic album, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Daz Dillinger. Now that's addressing things. You said that I was suing a dead man. I'm not suing a dead man. I'm suing them white folks, foster parents, because we'll be stealing that you're in cahoots with. Me and Snoop Dogg was in the same paperwork. How did you jump out of the paperwork and leave me in the paperwork, and now you want me to abide by the old paperwork that you got claim of now? You know what I mean? That's like we all in jail and we look around and Snoop out of jail. He told. You know what I mean? He working with the slave master. Everybody over there at Death Row was broke. The only they got some money. All them artists over there is not happy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't selling shit. Jane Gum, she ain't selling shit. You know what I mean?
This is the part where he goes directly at Glasses Malone, zero cushion, zero warning beforehand, no build up at all. That deep throat line is absolutely wild. And he says it's so casual, like it's just common knowledge everybody already agreed on years ago and moved past. Then right after dropping that disrespect, he pivots almost instantly and starts plugging the Chronic album like nothing even happened 2 seconds earlier in the same breath. That's not just confidence. That's a whole different level of I don't care who's watching me right now energy that you rarely see this unfiltered.
I mean, other artists, they ain't selling shit. It was 2024, 2025. Y'all still on the same album. Dave Hollister, pedophile. Eric Sermon already talked. So, hey, I'm just saying, Daz Dillinger, Glasses.
Now he clears up the lawsuit claim, says this ain't about suing a dead man. It's about the people circling the estate trying to profit off somebody who can't defend himself anymore. Then he drops an analogy that's about to have the comment section going absolutely crazy, comparing it to being locked up in jail together, watching somebody walk out early and switching sides on everybody they left behind without looking back once. Working with the slave master, that's a heavy, heavy line, and he doesn't soften it even a little bit, doesn't apologize for saying it either. Says everybody over there is broke except one single person, then starts naming names, saying certain artists on that whole roster aren't selling anything at all right now. That's not a diss anymore at this point. That's a full business audit happening live on camera for everybody to see.
Wait for you to say what you got to say. It's my homeboy. You know what I mean? Came to my house. You came downstairs, but you couldn't go back upstairs. You know? So, how many songs you got with Snoop Dogg? How many songs you got with me? How many songs do Snoop Dogg got with Tupac? All them songs was produced by Daz Dillinger. You didn't even like Tupac, Snoop. You didn't even want me to play all his music in the house. You didn't like Tupac. Stop fronting. Now you're doing business with Tom Wiley. Y'all so buddy. You know what I'm saying? When y'all stealing, like I said before, it's so much shit going on at Death Row. And he talking about he don't go in the 90s. Everything you perform from the 90s.
Short clip, but it's absolutely loaded top to bottom. He throws out random disses at Dave Hollister and Eric Sherman like he's just clearing his entire plate real quick before moving on to the next thing. Barely even pauses between names, like he's got a whole list saved up for this exact moment and been sitting on it waiting for the right time to drop it all. Then he gets personal, real personal, with Glasses Malone bringing up coming to his house one time and not being able to go back upstairs after. That line is doing so much work without ever fully explaining itself. And that's exactly why the comment section is about to turn into a whole investigation trying to figure out exactly what he means by that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said before, it's business. Handle your business, I'm gonna handle my business. I'm going to open the books up on your ass. Like I'm finna open the books up, I'm finna open their ass wide open. I'm going to bust your ass wide open when I go through them books. Because how is y'all making splits? How's y'all chopping up the money? How's Fuzzy got a job and he over there being the connector? You ain't connecting shit. Like I said before, shout out to Corrupt. You already know, DA to the Z. Y'all pick that Chronic album up. Bye.
This started as a simple lawsuit clarification and ended with Daz straight up threatening to expose everybody's whole business structure on camera. Real talk, is this actually about Tupac loyalty and real business ethics, or is this just Daz settling years and years of old scores now that he's finally got the mic in his hand and the platform to use it? And if Daz actually opens them books like he's threatening to do, that's a whole different video on its own, and you already know I'll be the first one to bring it straight to you the moment it drops. Smash that like button, subscribe to Camera with Podcast, and drop your take down below. I read every single comment and I will respond.